Okay, we are in Eureka Park going to SBA, Seoul Business Agency. I believe it's right around the corner here. There's so many people at this year's CES, so we're going to kind of weave our way in and out. And it's looking like a bit of a maze. We're looking for a company called MindLogic right now. We should be able to find it. If you follow me this way, I believe we found it. Here we are at MindLogic. Hi, how are you?
I'm Jinuk.
Jinu, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm getting this right. It's pretty easy. MindLogic ČAPI. Can you tell us about yourself and what your company does?
Yeah, sure. We have been working on our own LLMs and language models for the last 5 years. And now we introduced MindLogic, a Persona chatbot. Persona chatbot is actually representing the chatbot's owner by mimicking its personalities and characters and way of talking and the knowledge as well. So it is provided to the people who have fandoms or customers, and the people or the company who need to interact and build a relationship with consumers or customers or its fans.
Okay, I understand chatbots because like ChatGPT and all that, and online messaging and customer support services. You're specifically doing persona chatbots. I understand what you say, but seeing is believing. Can you show me?
Oh, sure, absolutely. We have been providing the persona chatbot to celebrities and well-known people in Korea, and now we are expanding it to the U.S. So I'm going to show you.
I'd love to see it. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the page that shows our persona chatbots. So
are these pictures of real people, or are these AI generated?
Yes, actually, these are real people who are famous in Korea and Japan, and also in I think in
overseas or other countries.
Yeah. So why don't you try talk with one of the chatbot?
Okay, I will, and I can talk to them. I can speak Korean, I can write Korean, but my curiosity is, if I write in English, will I get a response?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So nowadays the language model is really, really advanced. So the language model and this chatbot actually understand Korean, English, Japanese, and other many languages. So as if you speak in Korean, actually chatbot responds to you in Korean. But if you chat in English, then chatbot actually responds to you in English.
In voice.
In voice as well.
Okay.
So basically, it's a chatbot like a messenger, right? However, if you'd like to listen to the voice of the chatbot, you can just simply click the button. Then actually it speaks out in voice.
All right, I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah,
I'm going to put the mic down for 2 seconds here.
That's nice.
Okay. Can I type in all capitals? Is that okay?
Yeah, so, no problem.
All right, I simply wrote, "Hi, how are you? Can you help me with something today?" And I believe that, wow. So there we go. Hello, I'm Kim Ji-yoon. I'm well, thank you. How can I assist you in our conversation? So it not only gives you written text, but if I hit this play symbol, it's going to play their voice for me. Can I hear this if I...
Yeah. But I think
the volume might be low. That's okay. I believe you.
All right.
So basically, this is, as you said, it's a persona. So this is the quote-unquote owner of the chatbot, correct?
Yes, that's correct. So what we do is we'd like to protect the intellectual property of the owner. So this owner work with us so that they can protect their own intellectual property and knowledge and everything. Because sometimes people have some kind of fear that their information goes to outside and it's released. But our system and service protects the IP. And other things, other sort of distinctive advantages of our product is this chatbot actually remembers everything from the conversation with you. So the good thing is actually the more you talk with the chatbot, actually chatbot remembers about you and the conversation. So you can build the relationship with the chatbot.
And there's the power of AI. As you said before, a lot of people are really concerned about these persona chatbots of stealing identity, intellectual property, but the owner is working directly with you. How long does it take an owner, quote unquote, to set up a chatbot with you?
Yeah, it's very, very easy. So for us to set up the everything is just within like 2 hours. However,
2 hours?
Yeah, however, the data we need from the owner of the chatbot is like 3 to 4 pages of Word document, for example. So we have some set of required data, but the data is not massive. It's very small. So you just type your way of talking and introduce yourself within a couple of pages. Then actually chatbot is created.
Cool. My last question for you. I totally understand. I think it's phenomenal. Pretty cool to have ownership. So the chatbot can work with customers, fandoms, as you said, friends, family, and such. Help support this type of thing. I almost spoke Korean too. Sorry. This type of thing. My last thing is, what are you hoping to get out of this CES? You came to America. Are you looking to connect to global partners? Do you want investment? What do you want out of it?
Right. So we already have started providing this chatbot to well-known people in Korea. So we are working with K-pop idol stars, and also we are working with influencers and celebrities, and we are talking with some statesmen as well. But we don't like to expand this service to the people in the States because it can support English in whatever language is needed. So we'd like to expand our service into the States. So we created some sample chatbots for famous people in the States. It's not commercialized, but we already created some samples.
Cool. Thank you so much for your time today. We have a lot of interviews to do today, but this is fantastic.
Thank you.
This is the future. We need to stop being worried about AIs and intellectual property taking over the world and all this. They're making sure that it's safe, secure, easy to use, and it's going to help for a more convenient future communicating with anything from fandoms, customers, support, family, and friends. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Come on down and see this technology.